Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. Welcome back to Animal Inspector. So I'm really curious to find out what's actually going to happen in this game, guys, because, right now we have a bunch of different animals, and we have this guy. Apparently this is Alan. People were saying this is Alan. Okay, I'm not good at remembering who people are, but okay, he's there. He does his job. He's useful. Should we reject him? That's the question here. I don't know. I'm not really sure. He's number 1. What the hell? How are you number 1, man? You must be a really important person. No civilian appeal whatsoever. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep him alive. I love you, Alan. Assuming you're Alan. Boom. All right, we have a land tortoise here. He is indifferent and he eats discarded fruit. Devo has been in our family since before the name meant anything. Candace. Whatever. I mean, shit, if I could only spell. Whatever. I'll approve him. He seems like a nice tortoise, okay? We gotta find something that we don't want to approve here, okay? This is a cold fish, which isn't good. He calms children, though, which is nice. This is an unforgiving parrot who bites other animals. Damn thing squawks, it doesn't stop. I haven't slept through the night in 4 years. That's a neighbor. That's not really an appeal, though. That's more of a convincing me to reject this animal. Nope. Shit, I can't spell anything right. Nope, there you go. We're gonna nope this guy, okay? He's rejected. The other ones, they stay just because they're left over. Look at this, a sad mutt. No known use. I don't care, useless dog just takes up space. You know what? This dog is adorable. Screw you, Mark. I'm approving him anyway. Jeez. Okay, is that everybody? Nope, no, hang on a second. Just missed one. This one here, the goldfish. Okay, you can be accepted as well. Because, I mean, we only had to do 2. That was our quota. So we reached our quota. Let's continue. Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say documentaries are great. I like documentaries. Yeah, sure. Documentaries are important government tools. They show the public that we're just like them. My favorite documentary is, well, I forget the title. But it's about a wolf raised by geese. The wolf grows up and eats the geese. It's a message we can all learn from. In any case, there's a reason I'm bringing this up. Believe it or not, they're making a documentary about this department. So in order to present us all in the best possible light, I'm asking you, well, telling you actually, I'm telling you to approve all your animals today. Understood? Yeah, sure. I'll do that, maybe. Good. Great. Okay, I have something to say to you. I know you know how many animals to reject. I know you know this. So I know you know what I'll say next. Dang. Oh yeah. I'm giving you a strike. This is only your first strike, so don't worry too much. But if you get 3, you're done. There's something else too. I couldn't help but notice you didn't comment on all your cards. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. So, just a friendly warning here. A nice reminder, I'm really going to need you to add comments. It doesn't have to be a novel, but a few words will be nice. Your job here is important, so please treat this position with respect. Just a warning this time, but please be more careful in the future. If this happens again, I'll have to give you a strike. Okay, also, look, I don't know if you remember. Well, actually, Jesus Christ, dude, I'm pretty sure you don't remember. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking right now, but I just told you to prioritize rejection of large animals. You see where I'm going with this? Yes, okay, sure. Large animals should be rejected. Okay, well then. You also probably know what's coming next. I have to give you a strike. And by have to, I mean I want to. Jeez. I'm a little worn down, dear. This documentary will be very exciting, though, I think. To be honest, I'm very happy about it. It means we do not have to reject any animals. I will tell you, though, I am getting a little worried about my cats. They have not come up for inspection yet. I'm very anxious. I just want them to be okay. Documentaries? What a joke. Very dumb. I'm practically laughing. All these guys do is disrupt schedules. You realize what this is going to mean for us, yeah? After they leave, the boss is gonna crack the whip to make up for today's lost productivity. Was there something you wanted to ask me? Yes, cages. What? Oh yeah, the cages. Those were great. Very interesting work. Challenging experience. The boss said I'm doing a great job. He called me a good boy. He's very happy. I don't want to brag, but I think I'm going places in this company. Okay, if you say so, Alan. So now I need to approve all the animals, and I also need to, add some notes here. So this is a tawny, respectful dog, good to talk to. Mike don't walk so well, but he gets by. Cool. Yeah, all right. I wrote something down. They can't get mad at me for it. We got a nice feline here. Comforting, nice cat, I'd say. Yeah, I bet. Sure, whatever. I'm just gonna agree with whatever you guys got to say. All right, I don't care. Everything here is a feeder. This is a brooding fish, food for snakes. Okay, as long as I got something written there, right? That's all that matters. You're approved. Mysterious bird. It's very silent because I'm pretty sure it's dead. She's sleeping, says Allie. You know what? I gotta approve anyway. I got no choice. Your bird is literally dead, but I mean, I'm told to approve everything today, so I'm going to, and I'm gonna leave comments on everything. Here's an intense pup, strong-willed. She smells pretty bad, but I refuse to clean her. Any decent animal should be self-sustaining. If you say so. Boom. All right, that's everything, right? Nope, I can tidy it up. Tidying it up is important. How many strikes do I get? 3 and I'm out? I would usually assume that. Well, D-Day has come and gone. That's Doc Day, by the way. Documentary Day. Because they were filming a documentary. And documentary starts with a D. Jesus, come on. Yeah, we got it. Yes, good. Okay, well anyways, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that the filming went well. They got all the shots they needed. They're done with this office. The bad news is that we're now extremely behind on our rejection quotas. So, I'm gonna need you all to reject everything today. No exceptions. Oh, and we need to talk. So I've got a few questions. Well, one question really. I've got one question. I see you've been commenting on some cards, which like, good, that's good, but are you actually using real words? I mean, I'm not up on all the slang, so maybe someone somewhere can understand this, but I can't. I really don't know what you're writing. I mean, I can read it. I recognize all the symbols, but they don't make any sense. They just don't. Look, this is the only warning. In the future, please write real words, okay. Yeah, I'll write real words. Holy crap, what a bunch of assholes. Oh, goodness. I thought things were getting better around here. Yesterday was so nice, but today will be awful. I'm not sure if I can do it. Maybe all our animals will be bad today. That is possible, right, dear? Yeah, sure, if you say so. Yeah, that might be what happens. Only bad animals today. Well, I pretty much called this. Yep, not really surprised. Not really concerned either. Stamping forms is no problem. Cinch City, no sweat at all. Okay, cool. All right, so we got this bashful, nice dog invites kindness. Whenever I see this dog, I'm overcome with generosity. Basic forgetful dog, no known use. One time she barked at a rock. A meek cat, medicinal properties. This cat is my baby. Oh, I love her so much. A rude fish, unsettling eyes. Okay, geez, learn how to read, Matt. That's a fish, all right. And then we have a cheerful fish who displaces water. This local fish, the boys get a real kick out of him. All right, so I am sorry, dog. I reject everything. I mean, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I am sorry, dog. Look at me using all these words. Look at all these real words I'm using. Real words. Ooh, great. Okay, cool. All right, so, some more words. Cool. Okay, the fish didn't look at me funny this time. Good, I was afraid it would. And gotta love fish. Yay! And that's it. Tidy up my papers and send them off. Sorry guys, you got rejected. My mother had a saying, hang in there. I don't think she made it up, but she sure said it a lot. I guess what I'm trying to say is I know things are rough, but remember to hang in there. That being said, Mindy is sick again. Good old Mindy. She's really been sick a lot recently. Suspicious. Well, Alan took over last time. It's only fair that I give someone else a chance, so it's your turn. You'll take over for Mindy today. Just head down to the cages. Oh my God, guys, we get to go to the cages. I'll follow you down in a bit with instructions. Oh, and we need to talk. Well, I didn't really think I needed to explain this, but, well, when you comment on forums, you should try to spell things correctly. What? Seriously? Oh. I said gotta, didn't I? That wasn't a good enough thing to say because it's not spelled correctly. You made some with that last batch. Maybe you don't think spelling is important, but you're a professional now, I guess. So please try to act like it. Just a warning this time, but if this happens again, I'll have to give you a strike. Dear, I know you were only doing your job, but I just cannot look at you right now. You could have saved her. It was a lot to ask of you, but I still hoped. Oh my God, was that her cat? Oh my God. Did I do that? Did I kill her cat? That is crazy. Oh boy. the cages. You're in for a real treat. Like, seriously, I'm not joking. I'm talking about a literal treat here. Assuming the boss likes you, of course. Anyways, good luck in there. Okay, great. Welcome to the cages. You're probably wondering where all the actual cages are. Well, rest assured, there are definitely some cages in here. But they're behind a few more doors. You'll see them soon. But first, I'm sure you have a few questions. Maybe you want to ask, what is this place? Yeah, I do. What is this? Yes, I thought so. Well, I'll tell you. You've been part of a little experiment. Well, I guess it's more of a big experiment. But anyways, I have a few questions for you, and then I'll explain everything. Please try to answer as honestly as possible. First question. Have you noticed anything odd during your time here? Yes, I did. There was a cat and it looked at me. It was weird. Interesting. Is the goal of this organization clear to you? No, it really isn't, because I don't know what you guys are doing anymore. Let me just mark that down. Third question. Would you describe everyone here as normal? No. Alan seems like a real dickhead, okay? And that's not good. Would you describe Martha as abnormal? No, Martha's cool. Martha's a good person. You're weird, dude. You're super weird. You keep going, It's weird. Rude. I did ask though. Well, I think we're just about done here. Thanks very much for your time. So, I guess you noticed there's something funny going on here. Well, I'll explain a few things. So first of all, Alan isn't a real person. What? What I mean by that is Alan wasn't always the way he is. The Alan you've been interacting with is actually an animal. Oh my God. And I approved him. I could have rejected Alan and gotten rid of him, but I approved him, okay? So yeah, I kind of knew that already because he was on my forms, but okay. A dog specifically. Neat, right? I mean, I knew he had something going on with his face, guys. I knew that. Yeah, it's so neat, dude, wow. Anyways, look, we've been researching how to train animals to do menial labor, like your job, stamping forms. We can train animals to do it. Of course, to do that, we have to set them up with nicer brains. We seed those brains with human memories, so they actually function. In Alan's case, we gave him Alan's memories. Alan the dog's case, we gave the dog Alan the memories of the human Alan. Not that the dog Alan's name was originally Alan too. I mean, that would be weird, a weird coincidence. Anyways, when you have someone's memories, you kind of freak out if you don't actually look like them. So then we make that happen. Look, I won't get into the specifics, but like technology is pretty advanced these days, so we can basically make an animal pass as a human, and we don't have to pay them. So all these pets we've been rejecting, they're an untapped workforce, and we're tapping them. Of course, you did notice that something was off, so we still have some work to do. But yeah, makes sense? No? Okay, well, I mean, look, I don't mean to imply this idea is bulletproof, but you have to admit it's pretty solid. Okay, hold up. What's your problem? Name one issue with this plan. Just one. The cost. Yeah, it's gonna cost you. I guess it is a little absurd how much money we put into this. We probably won't ever really make it back. But money isn't everything. Some of mankind's greatest achievements weren't profitable. So if that's all you got to complain about, what about the morals, huh? It's not morally right to do that. Well, I guess we are experimenting with people's pets. We kind of wiped out the wilderness a little. So that's not great. And I mean, if we're giving an animal someone's memories, is it really so different than us at this point? And what would happen if someone met their animal clone? That's kind of spooky, to be honest. But that's the price we pay for progress, the greater good. It'll all be worth it in the end. Really? Of course. I mean, probably. Maybe? Well, I guess there's not any obvious benefit, but we're in too deep at this point. We just gotta keep pushing through. You have to agree with that, right? No, you don't have to do that. Look, I know there are some issues here, like it's kind of weird that we're using animals for this. Robots would probably have made more sense, kind of a strange use of technology, and I mean, what's the end goal here? Once all the jobs are done by animals, then what? Plus, if the animals think they're human, then well, we probably will have to pay them. Okay, so this whole plan is a little weird, just a tiny bit, but I think we've covered all its flaws at this point. And I mean, every plan has its downsides. There aren't any absolutes in this world. This plan may not be perfect, but really, what is? So you see now, right? You are on board with our strategy. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Perfect. I'm glad we had this talk. Oh, but one more real thing real quick. You have a dog, right? And I'm guessing that's why you started working here. Yes. Yeah, I thought so. That dog's been recommended for immediate rejection. I did that. It wasn't a very good dog. Sorry, but that's just the way things go. I can't really give special treatment to my employees. That wouldn't be very ethical. And frankly, I really don't like you that much. You weren't a very good worker. Anyways, that's it. Just wanted to let you know personally. See you tomorrow. What? Rejected. Okay, so basically, that happened. I don't know what's going on. Are these all the dogs that I went over? Okay, cool. I can save. Image saved to animal inspector data. Oh, great, because I'm so happy that I did that. Look at this arrogant man who does his job. I should have just killed him, man. I should have just killed Alan, that son of a bitch. Okay, great. What now? What happens now? That's it. That's how they killed my dog. That's how the game ends. He's like, hey, so just so you know, we're actually taking animals and turning them into part human, part animal, so we can make them work. And by the way, we did it to your dog or something. Did they kill my dog or did they turn it into a person? I don't really know. But that is a very weird ending to a game, and I'm not happy. Okay, so this whole government animal crisis thing was a lie. Just so that they could take animals and screw with them or something? Who knows? I certainly don't. And I also don't know if you get a different ending if you go back through the game and do it differently. Will this guy like you if you do things differently? Because he said he didn't like me and I wasn't a good worker. So I should have been a better worker then. You know, it doesn't even matter. Whatever, okay? We lost our dog. It's a sad ending. We're just gonna have to move on now, okay? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this video here, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.